Hey everyone, it's me, Neil McB, and it's time for another Sketch Whammy.
Whammy.
Guess what? It's drawing time. So go grab some paper. Go get your drawing stuff. I have mine. And most importantly, go grab a friend so you guys can play along. Today, our story is going to be Bus Stop Whammy. Let's see what happens. Oh wow, this is going to be good. I love Scotty's first whammy. This is great. My name is Scotty and I really like to draw. I just drew a picture of my hometown with me waiting for the bus to school. I think this will be a great picture to challenge the Skadoodler to a sketch whammy. If you don't know what a sketch whammy is, then you're about to find out. Okay, here's Scotty, here's the town, and there's the school bus he's going to be on. And I love the school bus because that's where all my friends were, and we laughed and had fun all the time. And look, here's a great statue of a guy riding a horse. How fun is that? Let's see what happens next. This is a great tricky sketch by the Skadoodler. Haha, it's me, the Skadoodler. Thanks for inviting me to your sketch whammy, Scotty. I really do like this picture, but it isn't exciting enough, so let me help you out. Not everyone knows this, but the bus is kinda old and is about to get whammied. In fact, one of the tires just flew off and it caused a whole bunch of sparks to spray out. Hopefully it doesn't set the bus on fire because that would be a shame. Well, Skadoodler came in and he sketch whammy Scotty with this sketch whammy. Boom! There goes the tire. It's like,
Oh no, the tire just shot up. It shot down the street. What are we gonna do?
and Scotty's like, oh, I guess I gotta fix that sketch whammy, Let's find out what Scotty can do. Nicely done, Scotty. His sketch was really good because it's his turn. Thanks for accepting my challenge, Skadoodler. I don't know if you noticed this, but there was a fire hydrant right behind the bus. And when the tire flew off, it hit the hydrant and exploded water everywhere. That should take care of those spicy sparks. So, Scotty drew a fire hydrant right there, and it's shooting water out on the sparks like, and the water's gonna put out the sparks. Nicely done, Scotty. What's Skadoodler gonna do? Funny one, Skadoodler. Not so fast, Scotty. Here's a little thing that you may not know. The fire hydrant gets its water whammied through a pipe, which is connected to a nearby lake. And that lake is home to some very hungry piranhas. So now that hydrant is spraying water and piranhas everywhere. Well, look what Skadoodler did. He's got piranhas and they're like,
Pop, 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 I'm gonna go down here, jump this way and go down here. And like, chop, 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 chop. Yum, 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 yum.
because those piranhas are pretty smart. And look, there's a ferry boat in that lake. And look at the picture's getting bigger and there's a lake here. And this lake is so big, it's got a ferry. Excited to see what happens. Oh, and look, the piranhas are coming out of the sprinkler. What is Scotty gonna do about that? Scotty dealt with those piranhas pretty great here. Nice try, Skadoodler, but guess what? The pet store beside me just opened and the owner hasn't had a chance to feed the cats yet. Everyone knows that kitty cats love to eat fishies for breakfast. And look, some of the birds from the lake followed the piranhas and have agreed to help eat the fish. Well, look what Scotty did here. His sketch whammies are pelicans and super cats that are going to fight the piranhas. That's smart. And look at the color of this cat. It's purple and gray. That's the great thing about Sketch Whammy. You can draw and color whatever you want when it's your turn. Let's see what Skadoodler does now. Skadoodler, really good. I think you may need to take a closer look at that pet store, Scotty. Didn't you notice that the sign says Big Pet Store? The owner accidentally let out a lion with the rest of the cats and there wasn't enough fish to go around. Big Kitty is still hungry and ready to go whammy someone. Well, look what Skadoodler did for his sketch whammy. He drew the Big Pet Store. And look, there's the king of the animals all right there. It's the lion. And it's a big pet store. So I wonder if there's like elephants and rhinos. And how much would they cost? How much would it cost to buy a hippopotamus? Let's see what Scotty does. Now that's how you do a sketch whammy. Way to go, Scotty. Well, that's just a terrible mistake, Skadoodler. And by mistake, I mean you didn't notice that there was a butcher store right down the street from the pet store. Butcher Dave is more than happy to give our lion friend a pile of extra chicken legs. That should keep him happy. Yum, yum. Well, look at Scotty here. Scotty's got his pencil and his eraser because he can draw whatever he wants. And so can you. When it's your turn, you can draw anything you want. You can draw what we have or whatever you want. And look at those drumsticks and how many of them he wants. I hope the lion doesn't eat all of them because I want some for dinner tonight. What will Skadoodler do? Oh wow, this is fun. It looks like Skadoodler has sketch whammied Scotty's sketch whammy. I didn't even know you could do that. Why would anybody put a bunch of chicken legs outside Scotty? I thought everyone knew that the foxes from the hills around the town are ready to help themselves to free food, especially chicken. But watch out, they may help themselves to anything else they find on their way to town. Snip, snap, whammy. Hey guys, look at this page. Look how big it's gotten. You've got the sunshine there now. You got the mountain range. The town is getting bigger and busier. And you got the foxes right there. And you know what those foxes look like? The Scribbler. The Scribbler is another character in our Sketch Whammy books. So if you go look on the Amazon link down below, you can go look at all the other great Sketch Whammy books. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's see how this unfolds. They can try their best, Skadoodler, but Dave the Butcher already knows this and he'd phoned 3 of his best friends, John, Jennifer, and Parker, all lumberjacks from a nearby mill. The last thing they want is a bunch of foxes causing trouble. So they already cut down a bunch of trees between the town and the hills. They made a nearly perfect fox-proof fence to protect everyone. Well, look who Scotty introduced. He introduced the 3 lumberjacks. And it's hard to hear with them cutting and chainsawing and sawing everything. If you guys could keep it down, please, that would be great. But look how great this picture is. It's getting real busy in town. Let's see what Skadoodler does. Well, now it's the Skadoodler turn. How about you? Are you and your friends taking turns? I hope so. Well, Scotty, I really don't know how long that fence is going to last. A family of beavers just moved into the river last week, and they love free wood. It's perfect for making a new dam to live in. I think you may find there are a few trees sketch whammied away from your fence already. Look what Skadoodler sketched here. Beavers! Who doesn't love beavers? This beaver's like,
I'm gonna take my tree and snack over here and have a little wood snack.
and this guy's like,
I'm gonna make an umbrella out of this tree.
and this guy's like,
I'm practicing for a swim meet. I'm practicing the breaststroke.
and the rest of the town's still going crazy. We got cats going, meow, 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 meow. And this lion's like, "Rawr, more drumsticks. And Butcher Dave's like, we'll save some for dinner because I gotta eat some later. And the pelicans are like, these things are snapping in my mouth. They're snappy. And the piranhas are like, I'm hungry. Snappy, snappy. It's getting pretty loud there too. All those chainsaws. So funny. Hey Skadoodler, did the beavers happen to mention what happens if their dam gets too full of water and overflows? Yep, you guessed it, mudslide. In fact, so much mud that it should easily fill in the holes made by the beavers. The fence is stronger than ever. Here comes Scotty, leaping over that pencil. Here is all the mud.
Mudslide, look out!
What's Skadoodler gonna do? Oh, this is so good. I wouldn't be too happy about that mudslide just yet, Scotty. The slide accidentally uncovered some tunnels in the mountainside. They lead to some bat caves. And let me tell you something, the bats are not happy. Somehow they got a hold of some buckets and they're filling them with mud from your mudslide and dumping the buckets all over town. Yuck, what a mess, Whammy. Uh-oh, guys, Skadoodler drew bats. And here they come, and they are not happy. Especially this pink one and this orange one. Orange and pink bats? You can draw them or color them any way you want. And that's what the Skadoodler chose. And they're like,
You woke us up and we were sleeping and now we're angry, so we are going to drop the mud on you. Flap, 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 flap.
how do you make bats happy? Let's see what Scotty does. You leave me no choice, Skadoodler. It's time to get serious. As it happens, my Uncle Stu owns a helicopter. And, as everyone knows, helicopters are excellent for dropping rope ladders down so they can take the kids to school. This should be a fun ride. Well, here comes Scotty, and what did he sketch, Whammy? A helicopter. Nice choice. And it's Uncle Stu, and Uncle Stu's like,
Yeah, here's Uncle Stu. Come in. Got a red hot helicopter coming in here. I'm going down, drop down my ladder. Anyone copy of that? Come check it out. Jump on the ladder, kid. Pick you up, drive you out to school. No problem. Uncle Stu. Over and out.
What is the Skadoodler going to do against a helicopter? Nice helicopter, Scotty, but remember all those birds from earlier that ate all the fishies? They are feeling quite full right now and don't feel like flying. I think they're trying to get your uncle to give them a ride on his helicopter, and now it's flying sideways. Oh no, your Uncle Stu is going to have to make an emergency landing. Uh-oh, Uncle Stu's in a lot of trouble. Skadoodler sketch whammied him with a bunch of pelicans and birds going after the helicopter, and Uncle Stu's like,
Roger, Uncle. This is Uncle Stu here. I'm having some problems. I got birds all over the place. I'm going down over and out. Someone give me a ASAP here. I need some assistance here. 10-4.
What's Uncle Stu gonna do now? Yes. Emergency landing, Skadoodler? No problem. There is a great big factory in town that makes super comfy pillows. It looks like this could be the softest landing ever. Maybe Stu can take a nap on all those pillows once he is safe and sound. Fantastic. Just when you think the Skadoodler has outdone and outwhammied Scotty, he draws a pillow factory. Great sketch whammy, Scotty. Now Uncle Stu's like,
yeah, I guess there's a pillow factory right down there. I think I'm okay here. I'm just going to land on the pillow factory there. I might even take a little nap. Over and out, 10-40.
that pillow factory is a very lucky whammy. Unfortunately, it's right next to a soap factory. Uncle Stu's propeller has blown the soap into the lake and the bubbles are going everywhere. What a sketch whammy mess. Look what Skadoodler did. He drew this little sketch right here. It's a soap factory. Great choice, because the helicopter propellers blew the soap into the lake and now pop, 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 pop. There is soap suds all over town. What can Scotty do against that? Well, that is a great way Scotty got out of that situation with his sketch whammy. Let me tell you about it. That's perfect. Your bubbles washed away the mud and all those pesky piranhas. The lion got suds in his mouth and went back in the pet store to find some mints, and so did the cats. The foxes hate having bubble baths, so they ran back home. The birds and the bats got scared because they couldn't find anything to land on except bubbles. And I am once again by myself waiting at the bus stop, and all of my friends are working together to put the wheel back on the bus so I can go to school. Thanks, Skadoodler. Well, looky here. It all worked out real great. And look, there's Dave the Butcher, and he's like,
I got chicken wings, everybody.
and there's John and Jennifer and Parker, and they're like,
Well, I'd like some sweet and sour, or maybe some salted, or you got any dry ribs? Or if you have any kind of dipping sauce for my chicken wings?
and Scotty's like,
I just want to get on the school bus, guys. Can I get to school?
and they're like,
Chicken and cheese! Wah, 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 wah.
look at the town. Ferry's still good and he's going. And here's the helicopter pad, and the sun is still happy. And there's the caves where the bats went, because they're like,
They're tired. We have dumped all our mud into soap. We did not like the soap, so we're going back to our cave.
and the foxes were like,
We don't like soap either. We want to go back to the woods.
so they went back in the woods. And the beavers, I guess they went swimming, because they're like,
Let's go dunk under the water.
and Now everyone gets to either go to school or have chicken wings. What a great idea. And that was Bus Stop Whammy, written by Matt and Chella, our great authors. And like I said, if you go to the Amazon link down below, you can see all the other great books. And look, they left blank pages here for you guys to draw your own sketch whammies at the end of the book. I'm Neil McB. This was Bus Stop Whammy, and we'll catch you next time on another sketch whammy.
Kerblammy.
See you next time.